Oh, hold on. We can... Let's see. Garrison leaving 1 green. And, hold on. This is complicated. There goes Primeval Titan. What else did we expect? No Titans for us. Hello, and welcome, everybody. We are back here for match 2 with the list that you see on screen. And if you want details about this deck list and how I got all of the things to appear the way that they appear around me, I have no clue which way to gesture, whichever of those ways is correct, then check out match 1. I need to get a second monitor. Don't have one. Oh well. Anyways, yeah, if you want to see me stumble through a match against Bluetron and come out on top anyways, then that's for match 1, of course. And we're here for match 2 to show off the power of Elvish Reclaimer, hopefully. And I don't have much else to say. Deck list in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the games. Alrighty, let's hop on in here. On the play against MHayashi. If you don't know Matt, then you should go check out his YouTube channel. I'm sure you can find it with much ease. He's on Twitter as well. Super awesome dude. And we can't play anything on turn 1 against our opponent's Lurrus. Interesting. Not sure what Lurrus means. He says he's always recording. Okay. Yeah, I think we got to mulligan this. Just a little too slow. I mean, we get turn 1 Amulet here. Don't have much else. And our only bounce land is the Boros Garrison. We also have Vesuva in hand. But I mean, I guess we have Saga, so we can go turn 1 Saga, Amulet. I guess turn 2 we could just play bounce land, activate the Saga. I don't know. That doesn't seem like the best move. We'll have double Amulet on turn 3. We can play Heath, and then any green bounce us lets us cast Titan, but it doesn't actually let us attack? This is such an awkward hand, dude. Alright, I think we're supposed to keep it. I guess we can send the Vesuva. Whatever. Sure. I don't see why not. If we draw any ramp spell, then this hand becomes a little bit better. Although, I guess even a single ramp spell doesn't necessarily let us get to all the green mana we need. We could always fetch for a tapped breeding pool so that we'll have double green down the line. This is a very awkward hand to try to play. Playing against Mono-Black, perhaps? Swamp Nile Spellbomb? Okay. Another Saga is not unwelcome here. I mean, we really could just play Garrison, activate to make a dude, and pick up the Saga. That doesn't seem like the move, though. I guess we have Titan next turn if we leave the Heath uncracked. That way, we can get second Amulet off the Saga, fetch for tap Breeding Pool, make green, and play Garrison for the other 4. Again, we're not going to be able to attack, but I mean, I think that's the best plan that we have here. Bit of an awkward hand for game 1, but we're powering through it. Blast Zone. That one's a little too late, unfortunately, Mr. Hayashi. Hey, Dryad's pretty good here. Alright, let's go ahead and get our second Amulet. Boom. Into play. We'll fetch here and get our Super Tech Breeding Pool. We'll not pay the 2 life. We want 2 untaps out of this one. Let's see, if we play Dryad, leaving... Let's see, we can play Garrison, have 7 mana, Dryad down to 4, Garrison again, leaving... Oh, hold on, we can... Let's see, Garrison leaving 1 green, and, hold on, this is complicated. So Garrison up to 7, use 3 of that mana, only 1 of the green, to leave a green floating, and 3 other kinds of mana. Play Garrison again, float 2, and then a green, leave a white floating. I think that lets us get to Titan. Ooh, but not if our opponent has a removal spell for Dryad. Funky. Okay. Well, we'll play Garrison, I guess. I think we're supposed to play Titan first. Because I think it's unlikely they'll have something that kills Titan here. There are things that can do it, like Power Word Kill, or Go for the Throat, or whatever. There's definitely ways that can be done. Think maybe leaving the green source in play? Nah, it doesn't matter. We're not going to be paying for a pact, so We might need the Garrison to produce the right amount of mana, though. We play Titan, leaving white floating. We could just go straight for the attack, or we could get a bounce land and Slayers, and then play Dryad into second land. I think bounce land Slayers, any bounce land, like a green bounce land, lets us get Dryad into play and also attack with Titan. So I'm just going to pick up the pool here, play Titan. We'll leave a white floating, as I believe it's the most useful color of mana to have floating. If we get... Okay, our opponent concedes. Makes it easy. I think the line was to get Selesnya Sanctuary or any other green bounce land and Slayers, and then use 3 of the mana from the Sanctuary or whatever to play Dryad, play another land after Dryad, and use that to make the red to attack with Titan with the Slayers. Very weird sequencing, though. Alright? Our opponent's playing Mono-Black nothing. We only saw Nile Spellbomb. Sorry, Matt. So, against Mono-Black, Tracker's going to be good against discard spells and that sort of thing. They're playing Lurrus, which makes me imagine that Relic is good here, but I'm not 100% sure. Typically, Grazer's not good against a discard spell deck, although if this is like an early aggressive like Vampires type strategy, then that may not be the case. I think Explosive should be useful here as well. Reclaimer is debatable. It depends on if they have removal or not. They probably have Fatal Push, for example, and Reclaimer's not great against Fatal Push. I think we can shave Reclaimer. I do like Reclaimer, though. I don't know, maybe I don't like Reclaimer in this matchup if they have Fatal Push or other ways to remove our creatures. What even is Modern? 2 cards. I think that Saga is going to be fantastic here. 1 Relic seems fine. Actually, Relic seems good to cycle through if we don't want to keep getting redundant amulets, although we do have a map to help with that as well. Map finding a random land may not be that relevant, though. We can trim... Nah, I think we want maximum numbers of Summoners Pact to play through discard spells. Azusa's debatable. I think we can trim Azusa. I guess another Reclaimer. Keep 2 Reclaimers around just in case. I don't know. Throwing it this way. We'll make adjustments as we see fit for games 2 and 3. Alright, now we gotta see more of Matt's strategy. We get a turn 1 Reclaimer, turn 2 Explorer. I mean, hey, if we find, hopefully, a bounce land, this is very promising looking. I'm definitely keeping this. We get an extra draw out of the Explorer as well, so we get to see, like, 3 cards. Hey, there's our bounce land. Never was worried about it at all. Whew. Alright, pass back. See if they're answering our turn 1 Reclaimer or not. Honestly, I don't think we are planning on using this Reclaimer this upcoming turn anyways. They have some of the D&D lands too. There's discard spell. Mr. Tireless Tracker just hanging out over here. Actually, Tireless Tracker is definitely female, now I'm thinking about it. Things you'd only know if you have to crop images for thumbnails. Like I do. Sad. And there goes the Tireless Tracker. And they kill the Reclaimer too? That's just rude. Maximum rudeness. Are we playing out the Saga? We could play Dryad next turn into Saga, and then the turn after be able to activate and just hold on to a Dryad. We'll decide after we explore and see what's up. Map. I guess we probably do want to play map. No, wait. If we play Saga now, the next turn, we're probably not going to be able to activate if we're playing Dryad, so... You know what? Screw you, Expedition Map. Who cares about Expedition Map? I don't. Absolute disrespect. Lurrus is still hanging out in the companion zone over here. Castle Lochthwain. This is such a cool card. I love Castle Lochthwain. I also hate it. It's very annoying. Ratchet Bomb. Oh boy. Alright, well, we'll play a land here so that we can play our Dryad and immediately play a land after. Just in case our opponent has Slaughter Pact. It's extremely common. And we'll play our Expedition Map and swing it back to our opponent. If they want to tick it up to 1 to kill our map, I'm pretty okay with that. Map very well might just be getting Telaria West here so we can transmute. It plays into another Inquisition, but... I mean, to be honest, mapping for another Saga could be good too. Turok. Well, we're randomly discarding the only 2 cards in our hand, so that's cool, I guess. Okay. Well, I mean, our Saga tokens line up pretty well against Turok. We could also map for Valakut. Map for Valakut, play Valakut, bounce land, kill the Turok. That seems really good. I mean, they can always lure us back to Turok eventually, but I think that's fine. We'll do this. Let's just get this thing out of play right now before it gets out of hand. Gone. Not in my house. And we can actually activate the Saga and pick up the Saga here. Probably just getting the Saga, you know, the 2 tokens from the Saga and searching for Relic is good enough. I guess having bounce land in hand doesn't mean a whole lot if we are 1 land short of Valakut, since we're going to have to sack the Saga anyways. Weird. Think I'd rather have the double tokens and being able to cycle Relic. Could be wrong, but it also means we get to instep this Saga activation, which is marginal, but possibly relevant. Ratchet Bomb on 0 is going to clean up our 2 tokens from the Saga. Spell Bomb, okay. Not going to do anything about this. Another land off the top would be nice. So we can start getting Dryad triggers again. We already used map, so we can't Saga for map, unfortunately. But we're in the territory where most of our top decks are relatively good draws, so... And of course, we did see the downside of playing Reclaimers against this matchup. It just immediately ate a Fatal Push, and yeah. Necromentia. Okay, well, they can name Primeval Titan and strip us of our big-time boys. Not sure how scared I am of that. I guess they could name Simic Growth Chamber, in which case that would be interesting. There goes Primeval Titan. What else did we expect? No Titans for us. It's okay. We can still Summoner's Pact for one of the 2 Tireless Trackers we brought in, because Tireless Tracker is freaking awesome. I love Tireless Tracker, in case you didn't notice. We'll make a dude, untap. Summoner's Pact? Another land. Another land's not bad. Unfortunately, it's a bounce land, which means that we can't get Valakut triggers this turn, but... C'est la vie. We'll make a dude. We will... Okay, never mind. No dudes for us. We'll search for Relic, I do think. Sure. I was going to say wait to use the Relic to draw until after we attack, but there's no reason to do that now, so goodbye, graveyards. Another Saga. And now we get our Valakut triggers, too. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, we'll play out our blue source for Talari West purposes. Upstairs with the Valakut trigger. Sweet. Swing 2. Sitting pretty. Lurrus ain't got no pals in the graveyard. Feeling pretty good about this. Blast Zone. That's a little slow. If only Blast Zone entered on 0 counters. I swear sometimes having a Blast Zone on 0 would be so useful. There's Summoner's Pact. Right, we'll let this go. I guess we want to pack now in case our opponent has a removal spell for Dryad. We're definitely packing for Tracker. Boom. Into play. Land number 1. Take the damage. Tracker's so good, man. We didn't really need Tracker for this to be working out, but it's just nice to have. And I'm going to pick up the Saga here after activating it because I'm just trying to keep as much flow of resources as possible. 2 more tokens, yes please. Plus we have Clue to crack to save it from like a Raven's Crime or something crazy like that, which I doubt that Matt is playing, but it is technically possible. Blast Zone up to 3, you got it. This also actually grows our construct. Ironically, to have these clue tokens just hanging around. I guess if we had left Saga in play, our construct token would have been lethal for exactly 5. Because we make a token before it dies, and then we search for any artifact, and that's 5. Probably too narrow, though. Alright, goodbye. Beautiful 3-drops. Will be missed. I think we're probably supposed to crack a clue, even though it shrinks our clock by, like, a turn. Just in case we find another powerful 3-drop. I guess we don't have Titan to draw towards. Because we're only drawing towards, like, the 3 Dryads and another 3 Pacts. I think we have a Pact to pay for anyways, though. We pay for Pact. We have 6 mana with a Garen Rig. We have a lot of mana. Lurrus. My intuition is telling me to crack a clue, but I'm not sure that it's correct. It also means that our construct... I guess it would still trade with Lurrus. Alright, I think I'm cracking clue. It's close, though. Another land. Not what we wanted this particular time, unfortunately, for us. Alright. We'll leave up the ability to transmute. Amulet. Alright, we'll play Saga. We'll play Amulet. Swing 3. Are we cluing just in case we find exactly Dryad? I think we're supposed to. Like, Dryad or Summoner's Pact is literally just lethal right now, and our opponent couldn't do anything about it. Okay, well, never mind. Not important, clearly. If they Turok us again, that would be... Oh, no! Okay, I mean, it's not the end of the world. It doesn't matter that much, but it's annoying that we had exactly 2 cards. That's all. What is this one? Dread Wanderer. Interesting. Another Amulet. I mean, it lets us attack for 4 instead of 3, I guess. I don't see a reason to hold it. If they were playing red, we could consider playing around K-Command by holding it in hand so we have something to discard, but... Alright, we'll attack. They have to block and trade with a Turok. No reason to make a token now. It already does what it needs to do. They can play Lurrus and get back Turok for a similar effect. Another haul. These things do become creatures. They might be grinding us out here. Yep. They can also chump with a Dread Wanderer. We need some help. Maybe Tracker was not quite good enough. Alright, well, untap. I think we're just... Do we have another relic in here? I'm not sure. Engineered Explosives. That one's pretty wild. I don't know what it does. It probably gets rid of the Lurrus by necessity, I think. We'll definitely make a token. We'll search. I don't know what we have to search for here. Just amulets. Ugh. We don't need the 3rd Amulet of Vigor. Not exactly what the doctor ordered. I mean, we have to deal with this... cancel. Hold on. Let's not do anything until after we've attacked. Because they are obligated to block. And playing explosives on 3 might change how they decide to block. Block with the Wanderer, okay. Yeah, and now we play explosives on 3 and blow it up. So they can't get that Wanderer back. Blow this up now. And pass back. Okay, well, now we're in better shape. These are 3/3s, right? Yeah. So our 5/5s outpace our opponent's 3/3s. I guess they get back the Dread Wanderer anyways. See, what is this to activate? 4 mana? What's going on? Ah! See, they were 1 mana short of having the activation. Lethal on board. Well, that was a pretty close match. I actually felt like we easily could have lost this second game. I think the explosives was just good enough. That Lurrus was going to be really annoying, so we were really lucky to top deck explosives at the right moment. Also, finding the tracker after getting our Titans extracted was pretty instrumental as well. But anyways, if you're watching this, Matt, thank you for the awesome match. And obviously, everything MHayashi does is freaking amazing. All these wonderful mono-colored Lurrus builds. And like he's done mono red, which is what he's most well known for. He's done Merfolk. He's done mono black. I saw him do mono green Infect as well, and I thought that was pretty cool. Sylvan Scrying and Inkmoth Nexus. Anyways, I'm a big fan of his content, so if you have not seen his content, then check him out. I'll put a link in the description below. And yeah, Hopefully you guys enjoyed that match. I certainly did. I love being able to put some tireless tracker and clues into play, so I will see you guys for the next match. This is Redface Menace, signing off.